A little bit about metric shapes here. So I'm in a production control project, and if I go to switch to metric imperial mode, see right now it's in imperial. If I switch it to metric, everything looks good here. Everything switched over to metric really well. Don't see any problems. That's the way it should work. Sometimes though, when you import a project that what came in as metric, you'll sometimes see metric shapes or dimensions here when you should be seeing imperial. That means you got an issue with your shapes, query sizes database, and that's something that is absolutely critical for you to take a look at before you do any type of import from a metric project. So we'll go down here to tube and let's go down. You'll see I'm immediately that I have some issues. Here's a lot of imperial, but then all of a sudden I have these metric things going on. If I go on down, I got some more down here as well. So let's just look at a couple of these. If I look at this and I go edit dimension, you'll see the unit weight here is 0. So not only are you going to have issues because you have the same thing for imperial and metric, you can't switch between metric and imperial with this shape, you also don't have any weight, so that's going to create issues. This actually should have been 3 by 3 by 3/16. So if I look at this and go edit dimension, the metric equivalent here for 3 by 3 by 3/16 is 76.2 by 76.2 by 4.8. You look here, when I imported that other project or whatever it was I imported, it was looking for 76 by 76 by 4.8, and it couldn't find that here because it's 76.2. So it just stuck it in here as its own shape, didn't add any weight or anything because it didn't know what to do. So what you have to do, you've got to change these metric equivalents to what the proper callout should be. When I go save now, on that 3 by 3 by 3/16, I've got the 76 by 76 by 4.8. So if I were to import that again, then it should be able to find that it's a 3 by 3 by 3/16 HSS shape. So that shouldn't be a problem, except for now I've got to get rid of this 76 by 76 by 4.8, or it's still going to go there. So let me go delete dimension there. And are you sure? Yes, I'm absolutely positively sure I want to delete that. It's saying though, look, you're using this somewhere in the system, and here it's showing in the warehouse pricing maintenance. So if I go force delete here, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say I just change that to that is supposed to be 3 by 3 by 3/16, so 3 square 3/16 wall tube. And go find that and say perform force delete. Are you sure you want to delete that 76 by 76 by 4.8? I am positive I do. And now that's going to take that out of there. So step number 1, make sure all of your metric equivalent callouts are correct here so that you can do the proper switch in between, and also so that it will find the proper metric and then bring it in properly. Then you want to go to these metric shapes that may have been brought in. Be sure you delete them out. You want to make sure this is done before you bring in any metric project, because you may get this mess going on right here. That means you got to do that HSS, you got to do that in angle, wide flange, so on and so forth. Make sure all those metric equivalents are correct. Then you'll have a clean import going on there. So if you got any questions, hit me up in the comments down below. Thank you for watching the video. Talk to you later.